Change this one thing about how you walk to help heal hip arthritis. Most people don't think about this, and even healthcare professionals aren't aware of this because they're not taught this in their schooling. And it's extremely simple. Here it is. Every time you take a step and you put weight on a leg, tighten up your glute on that side, on the same side that you're putting your weight on. And then when you go to take a step with the other leg and you put weight on that leg, tighten up the glute on that side, on the opposite side. And each step that you take, you should be alternating tightening glutes as you're walking. If you do this, you're going to redistribute the pressure in your hip joint to a more normal situation that your hip joint is designed to take, so that you can allow the side of the joint that's compressed, the side that's becoming arthritic, to heal and begin to recover. It looks like this. Every time you lean your body weight on a leg, that glute on that side should begin to tighten up a little bit. We had to give it a percentage, 0 to 100% of how hard you can tighten your glutes. You want to go in the 25 to 50% range. So not all the way, you have to kind of play with it and figure out what about 25 to 50% is. Then as you're bringing your other leg forward like this, and you're standing on this leg for a quick moment, that glute should be holding. And as you lean your body weight onto the other leg, now your other glute should be tightening up a little bit as you bring the other leg forward, the first leg forward. And every time you walk, it should be like this. Glute on this side, then on this side, then on this side. When I'm going forward at you, it should feel like you're tightening up a glute here, then this one, then this one. If I'm walking away from you, it's this glute here, then this glute, then this glute. Now, when you first do this, you're going to feel very robotic. You're going to feel like you're walking like a robot because you're concentrating on using the muscles. And if you haven't used these muscles in a while, it's going to make you shift your body, weigh your upper body over to the sides as you're moving. That's okay as you're learning. But what you need to do as you get more comfortable with this is begin to make it more casual so that nobody can tell that you're doing it. Like I'm doing it right now as I walk. And it's just a subtle glute contraction. But think about this. If you can do this properly, every step you take now is going to be with proper pressure going through your hip joint so that you can offload the part that's getting too compressed and becoming irritated and eventually developing arthritis or worsening the arthritis if you already have it. Now, most people will feel instant relief. 100% relief of their hip pain as soon as they start to figure this out and do this properly. You might be one of those and you might get pain relief right now. If that was you, comment below right here. I want you to put, wow, this worked. I can't believe it, because I know that's going to happen to some of you. Now, there may be others of you that did get an improvement, but it didn't go away 100%. That's okay. You just need to practice this more, get the glutes a little bit stronger so they can offload that hip joint better. And as you give it another few days, maybe another week or two, you should feel it tremendously help your hip pain to where you feel a lot more normal and like you can be on your feet for more. Now, there's going to be some of you that it hurts still to do this. That's okay. If you're in that situation, then what's likely happening in your hip arthritis is it's just too irritated to take this at this point. That doesn't mean that this isn't going to work for you ever. It just means that right now, your hip is just very angry, and it's probably better for you to take some time resting, getting off your feet, maybe doing some other exercises or treatments that help your hip joint calm down so that it's not so irritated and painful when you get up on your feet. When you get to that point, then coming back to this video and doing this walking pattern should be beneficial for you. And then there's going to be another group of you guys out there that can't do this. You don't have control of your glutes. And I want to make this a point because if that's you, it's okay. This happens a lot whenever I see people for hip arthritis here in my clinic. And what's going on is you probably just haven't used your glutes in so long that literally the nerve that connects from your head to those muscles is just so underused that it's weak, relatively weak, and you need to begin to practice using those glute muscles in other ways. Usually you need to go lie down and do some glute exercises that get your glutes to activate. You might need to be doing it sitting. I've actually got tons of videos here on our YouTube channel to help you do that. Go down into the description below here on this video and you'll find a playlist called the Hip Arthritis Help Playlist. There's some glute exercise videos in there. That's where you need to start and then come back to this once you can control your glutes. But you might find that like nothing works at all. You try to think about tightening up your glutes and your other muscles contract, not your butt muscles. You might kind of get them to work, but other muscles take over. That's another situation. Or they might actually work well, but all the other muscles work well too, and it's hard for you to separate your glutes working from your thigh muscles. If that's happening, any one of those three conditions is happening to you, then you need to go work on your glutes first, then come here and practice the walking, and then you should get the benefits that I'm talking about. I want to make a point. You need glute control in order for this to work. If you don't have control over your glutes, this is not going to work. But for those of you that do, it's going to work like a charm. You're going to feel a massive improvement in your hip pain, and it should continue to improve as you practice walking like this over time. Hey, if you're looking for a comprehensive plan to help hip arthritis, I've got a program called the Hip Arthritis Recovery Program. You'll find a link for it down in the description below, along with that hip arthritis help playlist of all our YouTube videos that are for hip arthritis. Go check those out and learn more about that hip arthritis program. It's an on-demand program. You can access it from anywhere that you have an internet connection, and it walks you through our treatment approach, every single detail that we give our patients here to help them avoid having a hip replacement surgery and heal their hip joint to where they feel normal again. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out. Drop a comment here if it helped you out for sure. Let us know. We'd love to see that. If you have questions, also comment on here and we'll get back to you as fast as we can. And please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'd love to see you subscribe. It helps us get out to more people so that we can help more people. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.